Greetings, and welcome to the Multiverse Lounge. When we last left our character, he had just reached level 10 and received a piece of mail. So let's read that and get started. Emails from Bagarth the blacksmith. A challenge awaits you in Holbrack. Hail, Slayer of Isomir. I heard of your victory in the Great Hunt, and Irstagalkan herself recommended that I contact you. I have a challenge for you, one that will benefit us both if you're willing to meet it. I await your arrival at Might and Main in Holbrack, but glory waits for no Norman. Please come see me, and I'll guarantee both our legends will grow. Alright. Well, we'll head back to Holbrack then. Sorry about that, my power cable had come out and I was operating on battery, so now we're moving a little more smooth. Things to check before you start recording. And I could have used the Asura waypoint to fast travel, but I don't know, I kind of like running through the maps. Seeing all the sites, especially maps I haven't been on for a long time. So you notice in my mini-map,
so my cousin had a huge ride-on.
This little
Sure did tease him.
green swirl that shows where your story is progressing. And yes, we've started our personal story now that we're on level 10. So we'll head into the capital city of Holbrack. Alright. As you can see, there's a lot of Asura waypoints to unlock in here, allowing you to fast travel through this capital city. We're going to go over here to this green icon, which is where our story chapter will start. Unlock some points of interest along the way. You'll see a little flash that as I ran by this door here. Asked if I want to continue to the Hunter's Hearth home. Each character has something called a home instance that you can outfit with different things to do crafting nodes, or gathering nodes, and other things. It's kind of your little home that you can work on. Alright, here's the blacksmith. So let's see what he has to say.
Good hunting.
Bygarth the Smith, what would you have of this season's finest slayer?
Oh, you're mighty confident for one so young. Reminds me of me after I won the great hunt. Oh, but that was a long time ago. I chose smithing over hunting, and I never regretted it. Now it's time to forge my masterpiece, a mighty weapon to break Jormag's tooth.
Nothing has so much as scratched the tooth in over 100 years. What makes you think you could craft such a thing?
Deldrimore steel. If I can get my hands on enough of it, I can make a weapon to shatter mountains. The secret of the alloy was lost with the dwarves, but I can smelt existing relics into the steel I need. Such artifacts have surfaced in a Jotun cave near Grollenfjord. That's why I sent for you. If you can beat back the Jotun and collect the artifacts I need to forge the weapon, you might be worthy of bearing it. Interested?
Interested? Ha! I'm determined. Ready your forge for dwarven metal, Smithy.
Alright. So I'm waiting to be impressed. Where's my Deldrimore steel? Come on, show me some of the fire that won you a spot in the Great Hunt. And you can ask him a couple of questions to get a little more lore. Before I go, what can you tell me about Jormag and the Sons of Svanir? Jormag's one of the Elder Dragons, the Ice One. When it rose, it drove our people from our homes in the Shiver Peaks. Newt Whitebear led us here and promised we'd someday return to reclaim our land. Well, that will be a glorious day. And what about the Sons? The Sons of Svanir decided Jormag was the ultimate predator worthy of adoration. Now they worship the Ice Dragon as if it were a spirit of the wild. To them, brutality is more admirable than honor.
The ring of the anvil is music to my ears.
And here we have Jormag's tooth hanging here. And this is the where he wants to build a weapon to break this. Alright, as you can see, our little green icon is out here, waiting for us to progress in the story. So we'll start heading that way. Run out here and unlock this Asura waypoint just because it's close by.
Thank you, spirits. I shall make you proud.
You can see these lodges each represent one of the spirits of the wild: bear, wolf, snow leopard, and raven.
I've heard that Skirty Knudsen is torn between his father and his brother over something, so it's all deeply.
In this case, I think I'll go ahead and use the Asura waypoint since you're all watching. Oh, hey. Got a little achievement there for using a waypoint. open our map. So we're heading back down across the river for our next story. So let's go ahead and waypoint over there. Here's where we're heading. When it's out like this means it's going to be a story instance. We're going to go into a map that's just for us, and if we had a group, we'd all go in. But in this case, it's just us, so we're going to enter that story instance. A weapon of legend. Alright, as you can see down here, all the red area is out of bounds. If you try to go into there, it'll actually kind of bounce you back. So you have to stay inside this little area here. This green circle shows us our ultimate goal. So it's going to be up in that cave.
Right, Sarah. Leave before I tear your arms off and beat you to death with them. I need help! These ugly lumps mean to kill me! I can take care of myself from here. But there are more prisoners inside. Their sons dragged them in. And then I heard screams. Don't worry about me, help them. We will make another offering. A hunter who wandered too close. Be strong. His sacrifice will gain us power.
Sneak attack. So finishing that, level is up. We're now level 11.
Dog, hero, give us the strength to reclaim our birthright. Extra.
A crude shrine appears to be dedicated to the elder dragon Jormag. A recently deceased Norn is splayed across the altar. some Deldrimor artifacts that we can give to the smithy. Now at this point in time, we can leave the instance by clicking on this, or we can run to the green. I usually run out just to see if there's something that I missed that I may want to pick up while I'm in this instance. So this is taking us back to Holbrook. So jump over there.
I'll be blunt. Your people are known more for their violence and warmongering than their storytelling.
I brought your dwarven steel, blacksmith. I also saw the bodies of the other hunters you sent. Those Jotun are worshipping the ice dragon.
Bear's breath. I didn't know that. I'll take the steel off your hands, but I can't do anything about the Jotun. Though I do know someone who can. Do you know Stegulkin? Tall, beautiful, travels with a huge black wolf. She killed one of the Ice Dragon's strongest lieutenants.
Of course, she fought beside me against Isormir, and I've heard songs of her epic deeds at several moots.
She could help us. And not to be a gossip or anything, I hear she's taken quite an interest in you since the Great Hunt.
In me? Why?
To tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Perhaps you impressed her. In any case, ask her about these Jotun, and I'm sure she'll lend a hand.
Feel free to share a tale or two while I'm gone. Visitors
So
here
that,
will find them entertaining.
Comment about Stegulkin killing one of the lieutenants. There actually are a series of novels that are Guild Wars 2 related, and one of them is kind of a prequel to this game, and I believe that one's The Edge of Destiny, is the story of
The more you love doing
the group that you'll meet later on, and Air is one of those groups, or is one of the people in those groups.
Think twice next time you face a Jotun in battle, and remember the height from which the Jotun have fallen.
Alright, real quick, I'm going to get rid of this emails. And this keeps warning me whenever we come out that we've got training that we can do. So we can use unspent hero points to train up on new skills.
I'm the master of life.
So, train a couple of those. That way that'll quit popping up every time we come in and out of maps. Here, I'm totally ignoring them. So these green arrows will help you get to your next chapter in the story if you're in the same map.
How do you like living in Holbrook?
I don't. The buildings block the view. I feel like a caged animal.
There's one of those vistas up here on this. It's kind of like a little jumping puzzle. We'll go do that real quick on our way here. Whoop. Wrong button. Oh, actually that's a different message. You have an equipped item that does not have stats selected. Alright, what am I missing? I should know this. We'll click on that message when we come back out.
Hold still, Garm. You know I can't carve your image properly when you're wiggling. Ugh, this stone isn't right. It'll never... What's that, Garm? Someone's coming? Very well, we'll leave this alone for now. Perhaps the next stone will be better. It's good to see you again, Slayer. You look troubled. What's wrong?
I've been to the Jotun caves near Grollenfjord. They're worshipping the elder dragon Jormag.
Jotun are fanatical about their old ways. They wouldn't worship Jormag. Unless... What do you know about the Sons of Svanir?
I know they're the idiots who embrace the ice dragon as a spirit of the wild.
From what you saw, so do these Jotun. There has to be a connection. There are Sons of Svanir near Hirbat's camp. They might be involved. This is definitely worth a Slayer's attention. If you're willing, Garm and I will meet you there. Let's see if we can persuade the Sons to tell us what's going on.
That sounds perfect. Erstegalkin, side by side with the Slayer of Isormir. The Skalds will sing of this for generations.
Careful. Skalds also sing of noble hunters dying grisly deaths. But with Wolf's help, we'll give them something better. See you there.
Right. So we can pick. So these three all have the same defense, but it's the secondary stat of precision, power, or vitality. And I'll just go with power on this one. And we'll get a new leather bag, and some loot, and some coins.
I'll mark this among my conquests.
Oh, and we leveled up. I'm gonna pick a copper doubloon, and we'll get a salvage kit. Alright, you have an equipped item that does not have stats selected. Double click it to assign stats. Ah, it's all my armor. There we go. So let's see. I'm gonna go with some hardy stats. It's toughness and vitality to our
That's nothing. You should see the door yet.
stats here. Alright. And apparently we still have. What did I miss there? Ah. Okay. That one does, that one does, that one has it, that one does. Okay. Now I think we're good. Alright, let's check our map. And I'm gonna wait for it to buy, so let's pay the 11 coins and pop right over there. Alright, there's Aaron Garm waiting for us.
The Sons of Svanir are close by. We can try talking to them, but they hate anyone who doesn't serve their dragon, and they utterly despise women.
Maybe Garm should take the lead.
Bad idea. Garm leads with his teeth.
Well, well. Look, brothers. A stranger, a woman, and a mangy dog. It's like the beginning of a bad joke.
We're here about Jotun worshipping the ice dragon near Grollenfjord.
Go back to carving stones, Stagulkin, and take your dogs with you.
Seems you boys didn't understand the lady. I'll say it slower. Tell us about the Jotun and the dragon.
You should have left when you had the chance. Now you die.
Looks like we're doing this the hard way. Garm, with me.
Intruders! It's Stagulkin and the Slayer of Isomir! Kill them both!
Give me energy.
Stay alert. There's another wave coming.
You'll fight all of us! Devour you!
They're digging in. We need to go on the offensive and take the fight to them.
Washed up has-been. Curse you! None can desecrate the dragon's shrine and live!
Here you will find your
You'll
defeat.
fight all of us!
I'll destroy you myself. In Jormag's name, I will kill you all.
Well done. Now let's see what their leader knows.
Start talking. Tell us how you converted the Jotun, or we'll whip you through the streets of Holbreck with a lash made of Air's braids.
You wouldn't dare. I'd be slaughtered by my own comrades.
Then tell us what we want to know.
All right. We converted the giant King Korag. He converted his followers in Ozenfold Shear.
This Korag sounds ambitious. The Jotun haven't had a giant king for centuries, and the last thing Holbreck needs is one that worships Jormag.
Drag this fool to Holbreck and give him to the Wolfborn. I'll head for Ozenfold Shear and have a word with Korag, the giant king.
Wolf Shaggy Hide, you're a bold one. Be careful. There's glory in fighting impossible odds, but it's hard to brag when you're dead.
Don't worry. We'll share a drink to victory in the Great Lodge when I return.
Good hunting, Slayer. Jotun may be bigger, but you're badder.
Alright, and another level. So this is an event for the map. It's based on a story that happens a lot later in the game. But anybody can join in. It's kind of a group event. And those group events are signified by these red X's here. One thing I did unlock was an alternate weapon, so I can take one of these that I can use and put that in to that spot. So let's try a hatchet. So now when I equipped that weapon, you'll see that I unlock the first 3 skills for that weapon. And I can use this key or a key on my mouse, or this button or a key on my mouse to switch the weapons between my bow and now the axe.
One challenge down.
Come here.
Alright, let's check the map. Crafting material along the way. See, this one's a veteran. He's a little tougher than the ones we've been fighting. Needs a little bit more to take down. Also, looks like we're not going to be able to get up that way. That way either. Alright, well, we're gonna go down and around. Jotun. We are in the right spot. Get that vista a little bit later.
Where is Korak? Your giant king is a weakling and a coward. I challenge him to single combat.
You're not worthy to even speak his name. Run while you still have legs. Korag rules these mountains. He will unify all Jotun behind his iron fist.
If I need to kill you and every other Jotun here to get Korag's attention, so be it.
If you truly wish to be tested, the worship stone behind me is an ancient and holy relic. Its power judges any who touch it. Fail and die.
Touching a rock earns me the right to fight Korag?
Walk away, while you can still mock death. Otherwise, we'll mock your smoldering corpse.
Tell Korag to prepare for battle. This won't take long.
Why is that Norn approaching the worship stone? And why are we allowing it? Because we could use some entertainment. Dare tread upon our sacred ground? Die!
We heal as one.
Wrong key. I have a mouse that has lots of different buttons on the side of it. They're really close together. Sometimes just hit the wrong one.
I yield. You have proven yourself worthy. Come, little Norn. Let us speak. From the shadows of memory, I salute you.
Who are you?
I am the elder known as Thralln. I was a giant king when the Jotun ruled all that we surveyed. My people were proud and strong. Now, I am but an echo of the past.
Your people are in great danger. Korag has begun to worship the Ice Dragon, a creature that will destroy them. The Ice Dragon has already brutalized my people. It will corrupt and consume the last of yours, if Korag has his way. Help me stop him.
The blood of giant kings flows in Korag's veins and gives him great power. I cannot stop him, but I can tell you the tale of the giant kings. Perhaps that will help you save my people from this fate. I will show you the Jotun of ages past, when we strode over the world as mighty lords. Witness the savagery, greed, and vanity that ended our glorious rule. Once, we were as gods. Behold, at the height of our power, arrogance and jealousy led the Jotun to civil war.
Our blood is the blood of the mountains. In it, there is power. And so we fought. Over blood itself.
Thraxes, I shall feast on your beating heart. I am king, and this land is mine. You're a pretender, Bolkar. Not a king, not a brother. I'll burn this land before I yield it to you. The giant kings turned on each other. Brother murdered brother. Son murdered father. What we did not realize is that with each death, we weakened the very blood we sought to claim. We tore ourselves to ribbons, scrabbling over power. Now, we bicker over mere scraps. If Korag sacrifices his people to the Ice Dragon in his lust for power, our fall will be complete, and the Jotun will be no more. All that will remain is empty markings on snow-covered stone. Nothing happened. No flash, no fire.
No, I felt the stone's power. Something happened. We just didn't see it.
Arrogant insect. You dare challenge me. You are nothing.
And you are nothing compared to what your people once were. Thralln showed me the truth. Your lust for power will destroy your people, as it did in the old days. I came to challenge you. But for Elder Thruln's sake, I'm giving you this chance. Reject the dragon. Your people have already suffered enough.
Pity from a Norn. I expected more. Jormag will give us the strength to restore our glory. We will rule the mountains again.
The Ice Dragon makes slaves, not kings. Ask the sons of Svanir where their glory is, and you'll see that you've been lied to.
I will go and demand Jormag's blessing. When I return, I will show you the power of my faith. I challenge you to do the same.
Done. But I warn you, be wise as well as strong, Korag. If you insist on serving the Ice Dragon, I will cut you down.
Go, acquire more power if you can. Until then, the mountain does not acknowledge the insect. Be gone. Alright. Well, feeling we'll be back. Right, and then level up to 14. Alright, our story is taking us back to Air's house, so let's waypoint over there. Jorah was one of the main Norns in the first Guild Wars game.
It's worse than we thought. The Sons of Svanir have duped Korag. He thinks the Ice Dragon will make him a true giant king. I offered him a way out, for his people's sake. He's gone to get the truth from the Sons of Svanir. Either he'll defy them, or they'll have to prove the dragon's strength and make him even more powerful.
Jotun don't walk away from a challenge. The Sons will make Korag 10 times more powerful, and he'll fight. You'll be no match for him, even with Heir's help.
Bygarth is right. You'll have to prepare. Wolf favors those who stand for the pack, as you have. Speak with Wolf's shaman in Holbrak, and Wolf will aid us.
I'd prefer something more solid. You need a worthy weapon to crush Korag. With a bit more effort, I can make the Deldrimor weapon we started mighty enough to topple a giant king. It will require tempering in the heart's blood of a mighty beast. There's a griffin named Windshear. If you can track him and defeat him, the weapon will be unmatched.
Very well, Slayer. Choose carefully. This is part of your education in becoming a great hero. Do you want to secure Wolf's blessing, or enhance Bygarth's weapon?
we have choices. Now, if I followed wolf, I might pick that one. Since I follow bear, I think
May
I'll
the
go with
spirits of the wild watch over you.
the weapon. I trust the power of steel, a mighty blade to face a mighty foe. And that's what a smith likes to hear. Help me enhance the Deldrimor steel, and I'll arm you with a weapon of legend. The Griffin Windshear roosts in the mountains near Garta Summit. Quench the steel in his heart and return to me for forging. Alright, have our next quest. And I'll grab a new vest that gives me some more power. We'll get some luck, some loot, and some coin. And XP, of course. Alright, with that, let's take a quick look at a few things. So we've got these garnets and pebbles and things. We can actually put these in our weapons to give them a little boost. Oops. So we can put it into these upgrade slots. Now you'll see that garnet is in there. And I'll add that to that spot. So now we've got +3 power and +3 toughness with our wooden longbow. This rawhide vest has 41 defense. Our current one has 38, so it's better. It has +9 power, where we have our toughness and vitality, so we can choose whether or not we want to upgrade. I'm going to just leave this for now. Same thing with the mighty rawhide mask. Defense is a little higher, but it replaces power for our toughness and vitality. And same with the bracers. So we'll just leave those for right now. So we've got plenty of charges on our crafting, or our gathering tools there. We can now train another skill here. And I think with that, we'll wrap up today's playing session and pick this up again next time to fight Windshear. Thanks so much for watching, and hope to see you again next time. Have a good one.